and all other stakeholders with a view of saving the next generation. This decision was not because other parts of the country are not important, far from it. It is because the Central Kenya region has the highest prevalence rate. And we did agree with the President that it may be difficult to start the exercise all over the country. And we agreed that we try Central Kenya as a model. And when we succeed, as we must, we shall replicate the effort and the interventions to the rest of the country. As we speak, I was in touch with the Regional Commissioner of Rift Valley. We are going to have an engagement with the 6 counties that are worst hit, Nakuru being one of them. From there, we'll have some engagement down the coast before we go to Eastern Province, that is the Mount Kenya East, Embu, Meru, and Tharaka Nithi. We did hold our first conference in Nyeri. All members of the National Assembly were present. All members of the Senate were present. Our 5 governors were present. The Regional Security Committee was present. The county security committees were present. The sub-county security committees were present. All the station commanders were present. All the ACCs were present. We had a gathering of about 1,000 people. And from there, we agreed on what we need to do. And in furtherance to what we agreed, I did convene another meeting of the security committees in Nairobi, and a lot of issues came up. And we had a very honest and candid discussion with our security commanders, and a lot of gaps were identified in matters legislation that place is not very helpful in addressing the problem. From there, I was able to call the DPP, and we had another engagement with the security committees and our prosecutors in the region, and again, gaps were identified. It became very clear we need to fix the law and create the necessary legislative framework to back our investigative agencies and our prosecution teams. I therefore did appeal to the members of the County Assembly to grant me an audience. And we met 247 members of the 5 county assemblies and all the 5 speakers, and the leader of majority in the National Assembly, the Honorable Kibera, for a long day conversation. And this meeting was birthed there. And after a lot of discussion with the members of the County Assembly, we did agree that 1, there were serious gaps. In Nyandarua County, for example, there is no legal framework in place to regulate the issue of alcohol in that county. Again, the laws that were made in the other 4 counties were hastily done and have not been helpful in the fight against illicit brews. We therefore did agree with the 5 county assemblies, with all members present unanimously, that I convene this forum so that we can sit down and come up with uniform laws across the 5 counties. In fact, the County Assembly of Nyandarua did come to see me, telling me that since they didn't have a law in place, they had already crafted something and they wanted to go ahead. And I did implore upon them to exercise some little patience to allow us have this discussion so that we can also improve that law and also make amendments in the other laws in the 4 other counties so that we have uniform laws that will help us. So ladies and gentlemen, you have a date with history